Is it punk? Is it hardcore? Is it metal? Is it metalcore? To be honest, I think it's kind of a blend of them all, or at least that's what the Copenhagen, Denmark-based band Ice claimed them to be. Or maybe it's the label. Who really knows? Who really cares? We're here to talk about the Ice vinyl called Underperformer. Now, this cover image is very, very peculiar. There's a human skull, or skull look-alike anyway, on a piece of a small chair, some kind of a bowl with those sticks, and then this guy, you know, hey, I'm just here with my head in a hole. Is this a hipster cover or what? I truly don't know, but the same theme continues on the back of the vinyl. And here obviously we have the track list, which as you can see is mostly just one word names. Technically speaking, maybe this Voice Whispers Secrets and Speaks Only Truths is just one word when you just remove the spacing. Now, I don't know why there is such a strong hipster vibe with this album, but it is. And I'm not here to judge that, really. I'm here to talk about music, but sometimes, let's say, wrong or rather peculiar feeling about the band might give you a little bit of a weird feeling, sometimes leading you totally in the wrong direction. Because of this very, very shining sunlight there, it's hard to kind of show you this without having this glossy cover all the way. Maybe one day I will actually have an office where I can properly take these images like that. And that's pretty much of it. I mean, there is nothing else really inside. What you will have there, technically speaking, is that you will get this kind of a Bandcamp download code if you are going to buy this, so you can just pretty much enjoy the analog as well as the digital version of the music. Now, I should have somewhere here the link to the band's Bandcamp page, which I just forgot to open prior to making this review. Anyway, this is how it looks on the band's Bandcamp site. Quite empty, kind of stylish, nothing really saying too much. Here's the band photo, which is kind of a weird also. And then again we have also this Underperformer as a kind of a one track only, a digital single if you will. Now this album is out on 25th of September 2020, and because I'm actually doing this a couple of days before, maybe that is a reason why there is nothing, I mean not the full album anyway, out there just yet. So only a couple of singles to be taken, but that should give you enough indication what the kind of music we're talking about. So like I said, this is a kind of a release which has very, very strong metal vibe, but also a lot of punkish, a lot of hardcore ideas and elements, which are then again kind of bound together. And this combination of mismatch is actually way better than what it sounds when I'm talking about this kind of stuff. So in my opinion, this is actually quite interesting because first of all, it's very, very aggressive. It's also heavy and it's a little bit weird, like a kind of a curveball compared to so many other bands combining elements of punk, hardcore and metal. And as such, this is not your usual cup of tea. I mean, you probably heard a million punk kind of slash hardcore bands, or bands going metalcore or hardcore metal, those kind of combos, and most of the time they're rather going the kind of a safe path. So basically trampling those paths that have been trampled a million times before, and as such it's maybe not so interesting. Of course, when we're talking about curveballs, it's also meaning that some of these bands have kind of a marginal audience. And I kind of want to say that Ice is quite possibly one of those bands. It's interesting, but is it interesting enough to convince the metal audience to check it out? Truly, I don't know. But I can tell you this much, this is actually quite a nice release. Not exactly my favorite genre, I'll give it that. I have to be honest, you know. But I mean, I didn't feel like my time was wasted when I was going through this. Even though it's not the stuff that I mostly enjoy listening to, I just like the pure and sheer aggressiveness and the kind of a heavy tune and this curveball-like feeling. It's not your typical stuff. So what it's worth, give it a shot on the Bandcamp site and give it a listen. Maybe you like it, maybe you will not, but at least you will know once you have taken a listen. Thank you for watching this review. Take care. Bye bye.